But yeah, your same first job. What was it?
Oh, but he was
air attendant.
Yeah.
That was a great expiration in your responsibility. Dude, if you're like 16 and you're looking for a first job, that is a prime candidate, because like airports, like they're only busy. So you'd work like a 6-hour shift, and you're only working for probably 2.5 to 3 hours of that time. The rest of the time, you're just trying to entertain yourself in the airport, because like all the planes just come in at the same time, leave at the same time, and then it's like dead. So like my best friend and I worked there, and another one of our buddies, and we did all kinds of dumb shit. Like
this was before 9/11, I assume?
Way before, long before. I'd be serving time if this was past 9/11 for some of the shit we got away with, man.
Hey, I sell box cutters now. Hey everybody, box cutters for sale.
Dude, no, well, like we used to go flirt with the girls in the candy store, and like two of us would distract them, and like the other one would be leaning over the counter, like hand over fist, like gummy bears and stuff. And so like one day we took gummy bears and we put them on the railing of the moving sidewalk, and it just goes and fucking stops. Dude, we shut it down for like 3 weeks because like it took them a week to dig everything. Like they pulled up all the
sack
panels.
of shit.
Yeah, they pulled up all the panels. Couldn't find what was wrong. We turned it on again. It started smoking, so they shut it down before they found it.
Oh, you garbage person, you.
Yep. Oh yeah. 16 and not very bright.
16 seconds.
And then they built like, because this was at the Cincinnati International Airport, and like they built this other like when they became like more of an international airport, they built this whole other wing, but to get to it you had to go underground, and the elevator, like whoever these geniuses were that like installed it, like, and I don't know how we figured this out, but if you got on the elevator and you just kind of like bobbed up and down on your toes and just kind of shook it, it would go down to the bottom and then go back up to the top without like triggering the door to open. And so we would get in there and we'd just kind of like do that. We'd see how many times we could get somebody to go up and down before they say fuck it and get off and take the escalator.
Alrighty. All right, guys, y'all ready?
Somewhere, yeah. Look at this. Look at this guy.
Let's take a look at this guy over here.
His skin, but he's got his matching green gloves and his little belt pants here, and I like his little sword logo coming out there. Oh yeah, oh yeah,
oh yeah.
Well, looking excellent. I think this is probably one of our best works right here. And we got the palettes work. Oh, I think he looks better in pink and purple.
That's looking like Mike Tyson Punch-Out style there.
Mm-hmm. We got to add more colors to this system now that it's working. Ooh. Say hey. Chocolate Q.
Chocolate rain
coming down on my face. In the bathroom at the state park, chocolate rain. I wore a handkerchief in my left pocket, and I found myself my love.
All right, everybody. So today on the show, we are going to be creating some more assets for our costumed cronies. So as usual, if you do have any NFTs, do put them in the chat now so we can take a look at them, share them with everybody in the community.
Yeah.
And let's do the picker wheel. Well, it's just going to be for you and me.
Oh, is Chris doing more symbols? I think we've got plenty of symbols.
Yeah, I mean, I can do something else now.
Yeah, we got to do...
We
need like props and weapons, you know, along the lines of the crowbar and the boxing gloves and that sort of thing, to break up the outline.
Yeah,
and then the other categories still stand.
All right. So let's go with Ian first. You're on the mask, brother.
Love it.
You're on the mask. All right, and I've done both of these.
All right. Spin that wheel.
Here we go.
We need like the Price is Right sound effect.
Mm-hmm.
Face.
Boom.
I don't think I can do any more props.
I'll do props.
I've done so many damn props.
Let me do some props.
All right. I'll do,
yeah, you could like a net launcher, a bolo, what else? A scimitar or 2 scimitars. You got better ideas than this though. You good?
Oh, I got stuff.
Woof woof woof. My dog is ready to let you know what's up.
Alrighty. So we've got let's see. We've got 1 hour, 30 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Starting right meow. So for those that are just joining us for the first time, we are creating procedural art for NFTs and minting. We're using Voidstrummer's procedural art engine that he created in Blender. He streams Wednesdays at
noon
Pacific. So if you want to go into super great detail with him about that, you can check him out at voidstrummer.com. But for right now, we're just doing an art jam. So hopefully at the end of the month, we'll have plenty of these to mint, and we'll show you how to do that as well on the stream.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe we make that part of our end of the month show. It's like we'll do our NFT reviews, we'll mint some stuff up. And I'll give you guys some new information I've learned about Hen, where we've been minting lately. We could also, if Chris, if you want to pull together the info, we could mint on another platform as well. Like you've been mentioning Cardano. If you want to bring the knowledge and the process for that, and we can get on multiple platforms. It'd be a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, we should probably tweet this thing, huh?
Oh yeah, I put it in the dojo.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. There we go. All right, let me grab this link here. Copy link. And I'm going to put it in the Twitter. The Twitterverse is going to respect our tweet. We are building procedural costume Cronies live on YouTube right meow. Yeah, come on, Colin. There we go. Not that, Colin. Oh God, stay in.
All right, let's see. Face.
Now I got masks, but I'm gonna have to figure out how they fit, or maybe pick some that are fit over the eyes. We have some of Batman's that are more like masks, so I'll shuffle those around a bit.
Mm-hmm.
NFT. Oh, it's got some stuff to say to the world. All righty, and then let's get a little linky poo here. Take that over to this side. Boink. Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed. Alrighty.
Good morning, Brad. And how are things going for you in the world of graphic design today?
Excellent, Chad. Thank you for asking. All right, so Chris,
Yes, sir.
give us your star review. How many stars do you give? Dune?
I'm gonna go 3.75
Out of 10?
out of 5. You know, I'm an artist. I don't do that.
All right. So earlier you were saying you got the atmosphere right of all the houses and everything.
Oh, this is Dune. Okay, I did not
Yeah.
catch the beginning there. Dune, desert planet, Arrakis. Go on.
So, yeah. Well, what's something else you really liked about it without spoilers?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Dune. The Baron, the dude who plays the Baron, is pretty good. I was happy with that. Like,
Baron Harkonnen.
yeah, and I will say that
Vladimir Harkonnen.
I was not thrilled about like the Jason Momoa pick, but he's actually pretty good in this. Like he does the character justice, I felt. So yeah.
What's the lead character's name?
Real life or the character?
Modib was his name?
Paul Muad'Dib.
Paul Atreides.
Oh, Paul Atreides. Yeah, because he's with House Atreides.
You're out of your mind, Atreides.
Wait, is that is that the grizzled detective?
That's did you ever see Justice League?
No.
Oh, okay, well, there's a part in there where that Batman was referring to. He's like, "You're out of your mind, Bruce Wayne." It's just like the most like Jason Momoa thing.
He's so like dude bro and everything he does that sometimes it's hard for me to fucking take him seriously.
Yeah.
But he was good in Game of Thrones because they subtitled him. But
right.
You know, he didn't have to like speak English, so you couldn't like hear the dude bros and Dothraki. But I'm pretty sure he was tossing them out, and we just don't know. Yeah, no, like it was good. It was good. Like I can't really get into it without. I mean, it's not like it's spoiling. Like if you know the story of Dune, nothing gets spoiled. But there's just like things that like they didn't emphasize that bug me. So I don't know. I've read that book like 20 plus times.
Goodness, I've tried to read that book 3 times and I keep getting stuck. I keep just dropping off of it.
It's my like if I just want to listen to something on like long road trips, that's like my go-to. That one. I mean, and it's like I don't know. I mean, I give anybody credit for trying to adapt that because like a lot of it is like there's so much like internal like monologue stuff with every character that it's hard to capture that. I mean, I don't know. Like I used to like the original until I saw the documentary about Alejandro Jodorowsky's attempt. And now I hate it, but I will say this about the old one: like they would like kind of like switch to that like inner voice kind of thing. I think that like that helps a lot. Yeah, no, I mean it's definitely worth seeing.
Well, it comes out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Arrakis, desert planet. Spice low.
Never understood that. Even as a kid, I was like, "Why the hell are they whispering?" Wait, is that how people talk to themselves?
Arrakis is a planet-sized library.
Might as well be.
Fuck up.
Well, why did I just lose that copy? That's weird. There it is. All right. What was your first job, Spicer?
My first job was I was working at a grocery store. It's called Apple Tree, and I was a bagger.
Getting it done.
Yeah.
What was the any solid tales of strange bags? Strange bags. Your experiences there?
No, we had we just had weird people coming in. Like this one guy just got really drunk and started telling me about how he was going to replace like something on his car, and like literally sat there for like 10, 15 minutes just telling me about it. I'm like, what
Well,
the?
young Spicer, the carburetor is a very sophisticated piece of machinery. I don't know if you know that, son.
Yeah, it's just that. I don't know. It's just weird. I was like, what the fuck? Who does this? He just goes up to a stranger and starts talking to him for fucking 15 minutes about the part. I just couldn't get it. It's too many people. But yeah,
People
can't stand that job at all. Because all the managers are just fucking. They're just
the employees.
Like they didn't have any goals, so they're just like a manager. They're like, I guess I'll just be a manager at Apple Tree grocery store and just order teenagers around. And
okay.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? They can order
That's
some
just
of these
their
fucks,
lives, and that's all they have.
Yeah.
I mean, just because the sperm crosses the finish line doesn't mean it's going to be a winner,
right?
Well, yeah, and they get burnt out by just the grind of life too. Although it's interesting, it's I think I saw like it was maybe a Louis C.K. quote the other day. It was like everything is fucking amazing and nobody's happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, Sparks, Yorick, welcome.
What's going on? The Brad is here. Appreciate you.
This draw. Oh, I think that the Z. Okay. No, the draw dynamic is behaving really strangely. If I kind of like attack the dynamic button several times while holding down the S key, I can get the draw size to behave dynamically and I can get the draw size I want. But as soon as I switch to Z modeler, it kills it. It's kind of aggravating. I think Z and Dino modeler doesn't like it. I don't even know why it can switch it that way. It doesn't seem to be the function of the actual dynamic button because that does not. If I just tap it in the draw menu, I get no such behavior.
Jesus.
Oh, I gotta get the reference.
Oh, hey, what's the naming convention on the props that you want me to use? Since that
PROPS_ABCD.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Will that offset if I start?
Yeah, you can just start with A again. It's fine.
Okay.
The system like renames them internally once they.
Okay. Okay.
We good.
Well, all right then. It's on.
There's 20 years ago today. Dr. Pepper brought the band to play. We're going in another style, but we're guaranteed to raise your smile. So let me introduce to you. Now we can jump in on this. Right.
The only one you miss me.
Dr. Pepper learned a hardcore band. There we go. See, was that so hard?
Yes.
Hard at all. Not hard at all. Easy as pie. What did y'all think about the Batman trailer? Did y'all see that? Anybody see that?
I am
A lot of punching.
I am cautiously optimistic about that, man.
If you like the sound of meat slapping together, but you're not homosexual, then you will probably like all that punching.
Makes me think of that like old South Park episode when like they mimic the Lord of the Rings at the porno, and then the parents have to explain to like Butters about porn, and they're like, "You see, Butters, when a man loves a woman," and he just like throws it back at him, and he's like, "So when a man slaps another woman's ass with deli meat, is that also love?"
Yes, it's a special.
When a man Love's a woman. Yes, to make us smile. To see everything and I'll go away.
Oh. Happy baby up there.
Wife feeling better?
She is like, I think she's starting to get the whole sinus infection thing that I had. It's been a lot of fun, let me tell you. It's about as fun as waking up and finding out your head's been sewn to the carpet. Excuse me. I'm blowing everybody's ears out when I do that, am I?
Yeah, you are. It's no worries.
Shit.
Bit.
My bad.
That's what they're here for.
Hey, sound effects. Yes. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, but I'm excited to see Dune. I think it's going to look absolutely amazing.
I mean, I've watched it like 2 days in a row now, so and I will definitely go back and watch it again.
Yeah, because I'm just wondering, what's up, John? Appreciate you being here. Yeah, I'm just wondering how, because Dune's it's got a very specific audience. I just wonder how, like, because I don't know anything about Dune besides the first movie. I've never read anything or anything like that. So, just someone coming in with no prior history or research or anything like that. It just probably is going to require multiple viewings just so you can kind of absorb everything that's going on.
Yeah, it's a very dense story if you read the book, man.
Mm-hmm.
An entire legion of my Sardaukar terror troops.
Dude, they that is one thing they got super right is the Sardaukar. Yeah, there's a good scene with those guys that I was really excited about.
Is that the one with the guys with the tubes coming out of their nose?
No, that's the Fremen. Those are still suits. Well, the Fremen and the locals have a version of still suits as well.
Yeah, that was so disgusting when I was a kid. And I was like, why do you have to take that fucking thing out of your nose?
No, you got to inhale your poo vapor. That's how you stay alive on Arrakis. Dude, his ways will be our ways. Like, I remember little random things from Dune. They're all excited because he configures the still suit according to like the Fremen, adaptations. They're like, well, did somebody show you? And he's like, it just seemed like the right way. Ooh.
Yeah, like that kind of stuff. I don't think they. Yeah, fuck it. You know what, man? Spoilers. It's stuff like it's little touches like that. I don't think they really developed enough. There's a lot of like really big concepts that like they just kind of gloss over or don't even emphasize, and that bugs me.
Did they revert to the sort of Bene Gesserit witchcraft to explain his powers, or did they go with the weirding modules again?
No, they go Bene Gesserit, which is what they should do.
Yeah, because there are no weirding modules in the book, and it was weird. It was weird. The weirding modules were weird. That's right. His name is a killing word.
It is a killing word. I'm like, why is everybody so fucking weird in this goddamn movie? So when I was a kid, that's all I was saying. I was like, why is this so weird?
David Lynch.
David Lynch.
Yeah.
And David Lynch was handed table scraps, and that's what he did with it. But dude, I can't wait to talk to Leo because he's watching that documentary right now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, about the Jodorowsky?
Yes.
Yeah. I forget what's
Have you seen that one?
The only reason I want to see that is because of Salvador Dali. That's it.
Yeah.
Dude,
like they could just film that one scene and bring it all the way through production. That's all you have to do.
Oh, dude, like when you watch the documentary and see what he had actually planned for Dali, it's fucking epic. It's so good.
Crazy, dude. That's
Oh,
like that artwork is some of the most unique artwork I've ever seen. Like there's like Mobius like flares in it, but I think like I don't know, for me Mobius is just very elegantly simple, and this is more like in your face, like, but it still has the same feeling about it, this whole other world that's believable. And it's just I loved looking at that artwork while I was reviewing that documentary. It was great.
Now, was this artwork that was created by Dali as production material, or was this by another artist that Dali was he was involved in those scenes, or what's the story? I knew he was planned to be the emperor, right?
He was tapping Dali to play the emperor. The artwork was all done by Mobius and Giger and fuck, I can't remember.
Oh, that's right. Giger was in the scene there.
Yeah, like that's kind of like without him attempting to make Dune, we wouldn't have had like Alien and Star Wars and all kinds of other shit.
Funny how things work out.
Yeah, like it's like I think honestly I feel like that movie should be required like viewing for young artists.
I don't know whether to envy or to pity Giger, if those are his actual dreams and nightmares.
Right. Oh shit.
When a ham loves a butt steak, no kind of sauce can make him smile. They trying to eat on each other's rumps. Sometimes you just got to start something. It goes where it goes.
It is what it is, Vinny.
That's right. You got hot, but you suck. So, what are we doing here? Handle all this dead air.
Oh my goodness.
It's killing me. Killing me softly with his kiss. All right.
Ready? How many do we have? Yeah. One more.
Da, 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 da. Maybe we're just sleepwalking. Oh. Savers. Sailing to the night, lost born, lost in the shadows. Let's see, masks. Emptiness pours over you. Will something through? So go to sleep with the lights on. Sailing to the night, lost the waves, lost in the shadows. What I'm really trying to do is get the copyright filters to trigger, because that'll be like a compliment. Right? John Carbon points out that you cannot spoil Dune. They've had 20 years. I mean, what you were talking about is more critique. Like they didn't cover something that I feel they should have covered. I don't know if that. I mean, some people would definitely piss and moan about that being a spoiler, but I call those people snowflakes. Let's go snowflakes with those guys. And there is a level of spoiler which, just leave the damn room. Okay, everybody else is ready to talk about this.
Yeah, it's just there were a couple like casting picks that I didn't think were like good, but then they just don't emphasize like why spice is important or why Arrakis is important. Or
really?
That they don't. Like, dude, it's like they gloss over space travel. Like it's just sort of
like, that's disappointing.
Dude, it like, oh my god, that's the first thing that like set like that almost set me off to like not want to like keep going. But
the Spacing Guild is one of my favorite concepts from Dune. Like the guild navigators that sort of sacrifice their humanity to ascend, that sort of thing. But I always thought that was really cool.
Yeah, like that's like yeah, I don't know, I was really like kind of like, I was just like, wait a minute, what the fuck, they don't even like show you any navigators.
What?
I mean,
I'm not gonna bother with
like,
it. Fuck that movie.
They split it into two, so maybe we'll get some like next round.
Oh, of course they did. Okay.
Yeah.
Are they gonna do Children of Dune, or are they just doing the original story?
It's the original story. Like I still don't think you should do that as a movie. Like it's perfect for like something like a HBO like Showtime series where they've got the budget and they can do that.
Yeah.
Like because like Sci-Fi didn't have the budget and that was
and it looked silly.
Exactly.
Casper Van Dien, was that the lead in that, or is it just a lookalike?
God, I can't remember.
Remember the promos for that where they were showing the Spacing Guild navigators in their like blue top hatted bathrobes doing their weird hand motions, like, we'll just make it dancey. They're a dance guild. Yeah,
this just kind of fucking, I don't know.
The promo used to say, and sensual appeal, when they were showing the weirdos in their blue bathrobes doing voguing, basically.
Batista's good. I mean, like, the guy he plays is perfect for him.
Is he the Sting character?
No, he plays the Beast Raban. Dude, they don't even show Fade. Like, Fade's not in it at all. They don't even mention him, and that's kind of fucking weird. Like, I don't know. I don't like Zendaya. I just don't like her at all. Like she doesn't fit for Chani. The one pick that I don't think is I think the one pick that just seems off is Lady Jessica. Like the lady they picked for her. I don't feel like she understood that character. She doesn't do her justice.
That's too bad.
Yeah, shit happens.
They made their choices.
They did.
That looks terrible. We can't be doing that. All right, this will do.
I gotta do some.
Let me make this as weird as I fucking can.
Oh, that's often my approach.
Make sure no one can understand what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, look, if they can't understand, then there's a 50-50 chance they'll think it's brilliant.
Exactly. That's David Lynch's whole career right there. Was it oh man, I think it was Lee. He called David Lynch a Dadaist filmmaker. I was like, it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I could feel that. What's your dream gig, Spicer? Like, client comes to you and says, I will pay you to make anything. I just want a Spicer for my collection. It's like you could make a short film. You could make.
Oh, okay.
You could. You have $1 million to make it. Let's just put some kind of boundary on it.
$1 million.
You gotta spend it on the. You gotta put it all on the table. You can't. There's no like I made it for $50,000 and kept the rest.
I would do like there's a Court of Owls that Batman the New 52 is considered one of the best like storylines. So do that, but all in like CG.
So would you be like a book, like an illustrated comic, and you'd do it all in CG and you'd render
animation?
You'd
animation,
animate it. Like would you go stylized, like in Enter the Spider-Verse? Appropriate style, not that style, but would you sort of like
it would look like the comic book.
Gotcha.
Sure. Yeah. So I always wanted to do that.
Cool.
And just like the first comic.
What's the Court of Owls about? What's the storyline?
It's about it's like this underground society that runs Gotham, and they've been around for thousands and thousands of years. They're pretty much for the ones that orchestrated the death of his family, or the death of his parents.
A conspiracy. It's not just random anymore.
Right.
Maybe it never was, right?
Yeah. So, but yeah, that is just really great villains, and just it just opened up a whole new like realm within the Batman mythos that was never there before. So, yeah, it was really, really good.
Cool. Chris, what about yourself?
Are we talking if I could convert something into a movie?
No, it's like a client comes to you and you can basically do any. It's a gig, right? You got to spend $1 million on it, and you can make anything you want. It could be you could convert something into a movie. You could make a giant statue. You could do a performance piece. You could,
Oh, I do my own toy line.
Up to you, toy line.
Oh yeah.
And then can you? What do you got? What are you toying with?
So many options, man. I have like multiple ones in my head, so that's hard to pick.
What about you, Verbal?
Yeah, man.
Oh, let's see. When I was starting to think about it, because I knew this was going to come back to me, and what I realized is that I can't ever work on something I've worked on before. Like I get too antsy about it. So maybe I would probably try to propose something really absurd. Like, since I'm very much into procedural work right now, it's $1 million, right? So I can take that pretty far. I can hire 2 or 3, 4 people to help and take a year to do it. So I think we'd do something exploratory, like a short film that plays out differently every time you watch it. Like just the most. It's like make the most of that we can. Like maybe it wouldn't play out meaningfully, right? Because I know of no way to do that. But I would just throw into something that had no profit potential whatsoever, and something that could really stress, like push me to have to figure out new moves. Right. And then I'd use like as an excuse to hire people way smarter and much more with more like lateral thinking skills to be around me and like try to build a community. That would be my my Machiavellian subplot is that I would really try to build a network. I would use it to build a network with people that I think I could benefit from knowing or from working with.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I can dig it.
Can you dig it?
Show me what you got. It's one of the only episodes of Rick and Morty I've seen. Actually, I think I saw most of season 1 and I liked it, but then for some reason it never. I think because I have a son and because I'm not super into, like I'm not into watching Rick and Morty with him, I guess.
Yeah.
Never got around to seeing any more of it. I do like Scary Terry though. He's funny. We really loved Adventure Time. We watched a lot of Adventure Time together. So that was a decent trade-off. If you got to choose between Rick and Morty and Adventure Time, you know, just both are good options. What do you think TV is going to be like in 30 years? Like, you know, I mean, who can predict anything about 30 years from now? But like, what are some of the trends? You know, one thing we've seen is that like individual people can, you know, at least currently they can get past the gatekeepers and just give people whatever they feel like giving them. So I guess a lot more weirdness. You know, people are predicting like fragmentation. You know, we see information silos where people only consume content that confirms their position on things. I can only assume that's going to continue as more, you know, more sophisticated actors figure out a way to make that profitable for themselves.
Yeah, I think pretty much all entertainment is going to be shortened. I don't think like the epic long movie is definitely going to be much more rare. But I think like short, quick content is something that that people will always enjoy because it doesn't take a lot to enjoy it or not enjoy it. You know, like within a minute, you know, you just wasted a minute. But if you watch an hour and a half long movie, that fucking sucks. It's just like, oh god.
Nah, I'm too boomer. I like that. I like the long stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever watched? I think it's CalArts does it. They've got a website for it. I think it's called like 5-second films.
Yeah, I met those guys actually once.
Nice.
If I'm thinking of the right people, in fact, I might even have been in one just about it. But the filmmaker I was there with, I think she was in it, like in it. In any case, yeah, I've heard of those guys.
Yeah, I mean that's actually good stuff to like watch, like case study wise, for making like quick content.
Absolutely.
I need to make like a toothbrush shiv.
Oh yeah. Oh, I should do a mask that has like mechanical teeth on the front of it, like, you know, Jaws or something like was it the movie with the torturing of people? Jigsaw is
Saw?
Saw. Some kind of mask with teeth in it or a bear trap attached to it or something. See, we really need Batman because we need a fourth person to, you know, always be kind of off topic. I mean, he's not always it. We just clearly we need somebody to, we need another person to make sure that role's always filled.
This is why I'm trying to get all this stuff done. It's always hard for me to think of something to say. Like, I just react.
I know. I've been like streaming every day, and I'm like so quiet when I do it because like I'll zone in, and then I'll just start like running at the mouth like randomly.
Yeah. See, that's more my format, is just continuously talk. What I'm doing, what I'm thinking, where I'm stuck, what's bugging me. Okay, I need to look at more pictures. Okay, this thing needs to change. John Carbon says he's bringing some fart machine action.
Nice. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, and then I don't know if you caught it, but Brad asked how Dave Bautista did for you there, Chris.
Yeah,
he said he did all right.
I think I'm pretty sure I answered that. But yeah,
yeah. Well, you mentioned him. I wasn't sure if you caught his specific quote.
Bautista was right for that role. Like he does that character right. Like the Harkonnens, like they definitely nailed. Well, I should say they could have played up like more of their brutality. Like I feel like that was kind of like not quite not fully realized,
Heart plugs. That's
no heart
plug movie thing, right? That's that. Not in the book.
Yeah.
Is it?
I believe the heart plug was.
Oh. Well, let's see. Did Diablo 2 hold your attention there, Spicer? You were talking about getting into it a while back.
Oh, no. There's two. Jesus Christ, man. I don't know how anybody sold games back in those days. It's just so bad. It's so bad.
Why are they selling it again now if they have not made any? Does it not run on modern PCs? Can you, or you just can't buy it? Or
no, you can't buy it. You have to have had the original CD.
I see.
Yeah. So you can't buy it digitally. But
so they just made a version that works on modern PCs and said, "Here, apes, eat this."
Yep. Yeah, they upgraded everything, all the cinematics, all the graphics, all the.
Oh, they redid cinematics and graphics. Okay, but the gameplay and the quality of life is just
exactly the fucking same as it was back then. I was just like, oh my god. I was like, yeah, you had to have played that game. Like I played the original Diablo, but I skipped 2 and then I got to 3, and I'm glad I skipped 2.
Yeah, I could imagine, because you were very into 3, yeah?
Yeah, I love 3. 3's great.
Yeah, so I played both, and I can absolutely imagine being extremely annoyed with 2 coming from 3.
Yeah, just the inventory system is just so bad. So bad.
My wife and I played the shit out of 2 when it came out. We loved it, but yeah, retrospectively. In fact, that was probably when I realized I had ADHD, because I was at one of my earlier jobs in the tech industry. I think it was my maybe 3rd job in the tech industry, and anyway, blah 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 details. And somebody was waiting for me to like do a build or whatever I was supposed to be doing, test something, and I was in the middle of it, and I'm like, well, I'm waiting for this. I'll just play some Diablo. And before I knew it, like an hour had gone by. He comes into my office. He's like, "What the fuck?" I felt so bad. I'm not good at being bad. I never do it on purpose. So it's just like, I was like 20 or 19 or just real young. And oh my God, I'm going to get fired. Everybody hates me. What a jerk, man.
Yeah. I couldn't. That's what happened with WoW. Was I would just stay up until 4 a.m. Have to wake up at 7 a.m.
This was in the bank days.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh my God, I couldn't anymore. This was not healthy. I was just like aging so much.
Yeah, I'm very grateful that I've never been able to get into MMOs very much. Like I've played a lot of them for a little bit. I played up to like level 12, like in the Warcraft beta, because I saw it before it came out at E3. That was one of the year I snuck into E3, and I was astounded because they were the first developer I saw, at least of an MMO, that was really leveraging the design limitations of CG and 3D graphics to make their game work. And so, it was one of the first times I saw like a really excellent and consistent array of characters with great outlines and really unusual or at least uncommon takes on, designs that have been around for ages, like orcs and zombies and ghasts and ghouls and stuff like that. I just really thought that they did an amazing job on that side. And I guess that's what drew me in. But fortunately, I guess, the gameplay of MMOs has never stuck for me.
Yeah.
To like hang.
Yeah, I couldn't. I tried. I think I played WoW for all of like 45 minutes, and was like, yeah, not for me.
So what does a game need to do to hold your attention, Chris?
I mean, for me, like the ones that get me are shooters. Like I will go balls deep on a shooter. Like when Modern Warfare came out. Anytime I wasn't like hanging out with friends or like working out on a date or whatever, I was like glued to the TV, just like bruising nerds' egos like all day. I mean, like I'm not great, but I'm pretty good at those games. And I was like, out of like 12 million users, I was in the top 600 on the first Modern Warfare. And I was still holding down a job, still dating, still hanging out with friends, still socializing. Like, I don't know how I pulled that shit off. But like that one was just like, I don't think they've made it, like they should just like update the graphics on that and just keep it running as is. It was perfect. And then they just started adding in all these like ridiculous like kill streaks and then trying to make shit too much like Halo. And it just, I don't know. They lose me when they go to like sci-fi with shooters. Like I like it like a touch of realism, but like not like
you don't want Arma, right?
I never tried Arma.
It's intended to be like a mill sim. It's intended to be
yeah, I mean Battlefield was like that. And like I liked it. There was one Battlefield 2 I liked a lot, but then all the subsequent ones, like I hate like walking 10 minutes to die and then walk back another 10 minutes and die again because somebody's like cheating and no scoping from 2 miles away with one shot, like that. Like I get frustrated with that. I don't like it when there's a break in the action. That always like bugs me. Like when you have to like wait to respawn, like just put me back in and let me keep going. Like that.
Yeah, you want instant to be instantly back in the mix.
Right. Yeah, that's all.
That's all you're asking.
Oh, I'm asking,
instant gratification at all times.
But then, like, inversely, like I stopped playing shooters. I got addicted to League of Legends. That's not even a game. That thing's an abusive relationship simulator. Like, there's just something, I don't know. I don't play that, but I'll play like Heroes of the Storm like every now and then. Like I like stuff like that where it's like kind of like quick, strategic. There's a lot of like options. Like that's what did it for League for me was like there was it's the same format, same formula, but so many different ways to do it. But then the downfall is that it's a team game, and usually your team is like your biggest enemy. They're more of a threat than the other team. That's all it takes.
If you're not tolerant of people, in general, I would think that League would not be your bag.
Well, like, dude, what's hilarious is that game's been out for like a decade or so now, and they just now decided to do away with all chat. I'm like, that there's a company that lacks extreme self-awareness, like right there. They're like, oh yeah, well, we're gonna do away with all chat because it creates toxic. No, you need to do away with chat in general and just make it pings. Like, if people can't talk to each other, that game will probably like run so much smoother.
Do you get the feeling that maybe their dude bro leadership over there was kind of just into the sort of melting pot of anger and horror that they created?
I think like once they got like the Korean money and like from the tournaments, everything like that, they just stopped caring. Like it wasn't about like the community anymore. It's about like the top players and like how can they make them happy.
Get that money.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Like they sold out the Lakers arena like on season 3, which was I was like, oh wow, they're actually doing stuff with this. Like, and like that's the only video game I can like watch other people play too. Like, I can watch streams of that and like it is that one feels the closest to a sport than of all like the video games.
Gotcha.
Pentakill. Yeah. If I try to watch a shooter, I'll just be like, I'd rather be playing this.
Yeah. How much time we got left?
We got 30 minutes. 34 minutes.
With the props, I should be like posing these on the guys, right?
Yeah. Yeah. You definitely need to have them in place.
Okay. The toothbrush shiv came out nice.
Y'all printing anything lately?
I still needed to get my printer out of the damn box, man.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had any time, and like now, like that we know we're moving, like
it's hard to justify, isn't it?
I mean, I could. There are things I want to do. Like I've got this little like Bluey toy that I want to print out for my kid and try and I got to finish keying that thing.
Yeah, I hope to print out this atlas whenever it's done. I was looking at like classical sculptures of Atlas.
Yeah.
And I was looking at, and now with my 3D printing knowledge, now I know why they always put robes on everything, because it was to support, right? It was kind of like a support. So you have this guy holding up this huge stone thing, and if you just leave him naked, it's just gonna crack, right? But if you have these all this cloth and everything going here and there, then that's just super thick rock that's just going to support everything, right?
And we plebes just look at that and we see the cloth because of the masterful sculpture, right?
Right.
never think about the
the point of it,
why structural integrity.
That's really brilliant. I was not aware of that. You've expanded my knowledge today.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of it either until last night. I was like, holy shit, that's the reason they did it.
Oh, fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Turns out humans have been smart all along.
Right.
Smart and dumb.
Yeah, that's insane. I never thought about that. I don't actually. They don't teach you that shit in like art history either.
Yeah,
or maybe they do, and I just was stoned and zoned out on
that. Right. Whatever, teach.
Yeah. Whatever.
Was that a bong noise? What's going on?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought of that whenever I was like, how am I going to sculpt this guy? And this thing isn't going to break. I was like, well, I guess they use rope, so I guess I can use that for what the? I was like, I got it!
Ultimate power! Oh, did you end up doing anything for that city project, or did they just move on?
Oh, no, there's nothing with that city project.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think they need any anatomical sculptures or anything.
No.
So,
damn.
Yeah.
I mean, they needed them. They just didn't need them. They didn't realize how much they needed them, and they passed is the issue.
Yeah.
I might be doing a wall next month. There's a company that has like a break room wall, and they're just like anything goes, pretty much. They're in Texas. I mean, not anything goes. It has to obviously fit the workplace environment, but they don't know what they want, and they're kind of open to being sold on a wide variety of options. And they've mentioned like 3D elements, so I'm thinking maybe I'll see if. I know Batman talked about doing scenic sculpture before, so I wonder if that means he's done like the actual carving an installation of those scenic elements, because it'd be fun to collaborate with him and give them like a high desert or a Texas desert, sort of cool rocky outcropping scene with maybe neon highlights around like physical rocks that protrude from the wall. I think that'd be potentially rad.
That's dope, man.
Let's see.
Learn how to do like relief stuff.
Ooh, that's what you want to do? Is that what you said?
It's something that I'd like to like figure out, like, because I think it'll translate well for some things, like especially if I wanted to do like mugs and toys and stuff like that, like because I always seem to kind of suck at that. So I took, like, when Thomas Wittelsbach did his first jewelry class, that was my first like introduction to ZBrush, was through that. But he's smart how he does it. Like, he takes the clay tubes brush, and because like every time you draw a stroke out, it adds like it's not like the clay brush where like it's kind of, you can't really control like how much it's like pulling out or pushing out. With the clay tubes, like you can like layer with it, and that's how he does a lot of like detailing. It's pretty cool.
Tubes. Need to play with my tubes some more. Hey kids, you want to see this tube playing program that I have? Come into the doors here and shut them behind you. We don't want to let the light in, and we can all play with our tubes together.
Hey,
the Canadian molester.
Got some maple syrup in here. Eh?
Oh yeah.
It comes out of where the syrup comes out.
That's right. It's I got this fleshy dispenser here.
Oh God.
What's up, B? Thanks for being here.
Hey.
Appreciate you. We are cooking up some costume cronies. We're each working on a part of it, and then we're going to put it together in a procedural art jam using Blender.
Whoop whoop.
So yeah, we got another 20 minutes, and then
time than I thought.
Oh yeah. And then we're gonna put it together, and we're gonna see what we can get.
See where we land. Also, Brad, I was very much into Jade Empire. It blew my mind when Jade Empire. The gameplay systems were whatever, but I love when you take an extant culture mythology, particularly religious mythology, and turn it into a monsters and magic extravaganza. That's exactly what Jade Empire did. I even replayed it a few years ago. For me, that's a big deal because I don't replay much. But man, did I connect with that game. What were some of your favorite moments from Jade Empire, Brad? Also, how did your poster turn out? You were designing a poster for nurses, I believe, last time we spoke. Let's see here. Let's go. Geometry. A play. Then we pick this one, and I don't think we need to apply because we don't. Oh, whoa! This is not at all what I was expecting. Oh, that explains a thing or two about a thing or two. Okay, well, these are going to have to be weird. These turn. Well, I don't need to explain the whole thing.
Google searches right now are going to get me fucking flagged.
What'd you say?
I said my Google searches right now are going to get me fucking flagged. Fucking improvised weaponry.
I feel that way about my Amazon purchases often.
Oh man.
Well, that's right. It's a course. That's right. Well, how's it coming along? Oh, still working away on it. I saw. Gotcha now. Roger. Dodger. Oh man, I made a mistake here. Okay, it's time to pay the price. The lower.
Time to pay the piper, whore.
But she was the whore.
Did you ever see fucking Dirty Work?
I feel like probably, but I don't remember it very well. I wasn't watching a ton of movies at that time in my life.
It was a Norm Macdonald classic.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Dad? I'd be doing a lot better if you brought me one of them whores.
I just recall the episode of The Sopranos where Joey Pants is saying, but she was a whore.
Tony.
I didn't know anybody said hooah that way. Weirdos break. Always welcome. See, I like to play Dynasty Warriors as a guilty pleasure now and then. Yeah, Dynasty Warriors is decent. Now, what is that called? That's a particular name for those types of games. Can you help me remember what it is? And then have you been playing like the expansions? Don't they have a Dynasty Warriors of everything now? A Dynasty Warriors of Zelda, Dynasty Warriors of Fire Emblem. There's probably one of that old show Mama's Family. I don't know. Archie Bunker, Dynasty Warriors, Archie Bunker. You're just going around racially insulting everybody. Hey, you Chinaman. He's just like in his chair. Get over here, you slant-eyed weirdos.
That show was great.
Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Yeah, da 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 da. Those were the days. Those were the days. Those are the notes. Those were the days. I was never amazing when it came to carrying a tune, but it seems to be getting worse. All right, this still has to be reduced. What to do today? Oh, that's right. I gotta do errands today. Car needs tires. Spend money on tires.
I was coming in a little bit.
A little bit.
I gotta run some errands myself.
John Carbon, fire emblems are dope. They took some of the mechanics from the original and incorporated to the DW version.
Okay. Excuse me. Well. Let's see. Apply. They'll lower. Yeah, let's see if Z-Remesher will do us a solid here. There we go. Well, ish. That's fine. Adequate. Highly adequate. Okay, we got that one. We got this one. Now let's make... Oh, we got to do at least one. Make it quick, though. I suppose you'll be letting your dogs out. That's your main task for the rest of the day, Spicer.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, about to let him out in just a second, actually. Mm-hmm.
Wah wah, doo-doo, doo-doo. Wah wah. Wah wah wah. You gonna keep going? Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah. Wah wah wah.
Ridiculous.
It's only ridiculous because we were short a man.
Yeah.
Well, tough titties.
Oh, is there a way to take a tube brush and then like do part of the stroke and then continue it after you move it? Is that just built in now?
Yeah, you can do that.
Continue it. Okay.
Yeah. So you reach the end of it, and then if you just drag off a little bit, you'll see this red tail And as soon as you see that, you can continue the stroke.
Oh, okay.
If you're trying to get it all the way around the head, the best thing to do
Yeah.
is to crease that and then use frame mesh.
You're gonna have to explain that to me later.
Oh, here you go. It's really easy.
Okay, go ahead.
There you go. So we got this polymesh 3D here, and say I want to put a tube around this area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hover over, give it a crease, edge loop complete. Then I'm going to go stroke, functions, turn off border, turn off polygroups, frame mesh, and then I'm going to get my cue. What is it? Tube, and click, and boom.
Got it. Oh, that's gorgeous. Thank you.
I'm going to let my dogs out.
All right. Let them dogs out.
I'll be right back.
I just like that might be my favorite one I've done.
Yeah?
I don't know. Maybe I'm having fun with the props.
Enjoy. Yeah, man. It's going to be fun on a bun. They looking good. I like that. What is that, like a screw through there? Or is it oh, they got nails there. I think I was seeing the poly loops. Like, ooh, a screw. That's that person really wants their nail bat to hold together.
Yeah.
And the effort in. Oh.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Indeed.
I was gonna try to put some like wood grooves into the bat, but that's fine.
I'll let it go at some point.
Oh fuck! I got an idea. How much time do we have left?
Like 10 minutes, maybe.
I could probably pull it off by then.
Ringtone. Oh, you gonna convert that? I insist that you send us a copy of that ringtone. So did that just a hot dog with a piece of cheese on it that you're just extruding there?
Where? What? Oh, here?
Because of the colors a second ago.
Oh, this one's gonna be great. Oh, this one. Whatever winds up with this prop needs to be like the exclusive.
This is the chase.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's you fucking stepped up. Oh no.
Dog do on a stick.
Oh,
That'd be another decent one.
it's gonna be even better. Oh shit! Why am I doing this? Fuck. Okay, concentrate.
Okay, cool. Time to name these fools. There we go. Time to send them on over. All right, here we go. Where did these end up?
That's looking great, Harry. It's looking so good. Ugh. My mouth is just watering.
A little hot water over there.
Oh yeah, you don't even know how great this is going to be.
Eyes without a face, got no human face. Rise without a face. Is this eyes 5 again? Oh, did I screw that? Yeah, that's.
Yeah, Rebel Yell's one of my favorite songs of all time. All time.
Is that the Eyes Without a Face song? What's the
No, that's the was it Dancing with Myself.
Oh, Billy Idol.
Oh, if I asked to dance, I get the world to dance, and I'll be dancing with myself. Oh. With the lip and all. Oh.
Oh, she comes into my room screaming more and more and more. Mo, mo, mo.
In the midnight hour, she want more.
Mo, 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 mo. And that intro, ding 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 ding. Fucking love that shit.
Yeah, little Billy Idol can take care, can cure what ails you.
Oh yeah. All right. So my Z-tail's in there.
All right, I got mine in. I'm just testing to make sure it's winking. You guys are off the hook. You gotta chat now. You gotta make this thing hum. And you gotta go in here. I gotta grab this. Turn on the rules. Turn on the suits. Turn off the output. Find this suit here. What's happening over there? Is that related to the prop you're making?
Oh no, that's my dog.
Oh.
A
little bit better for the future. Okay, got that one done. Headed over to, okay, you put it into a new one for today. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm on my way.
What the fuck have I done? Why can't I see?
Uh-oh. Right, I just fixed this. Why is this broken again? God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Oh, God. I'm glad you were doing eyes because we need a bunch more eyes. I moved a bunch of eyes over to masks because they don't make sense as eyes.
Brad says need some beefy veins.
Okay. Switch over on this one. I'll turn on this thing and just make sure this is running better. Oh, now we're good. Now we're getting somewhere. They still get doubled down on sometimes. Okay, so this eyes needs to be moved over, and then we can import the next set. Okay, so where that eyes at? The eyes here. I gotta fix the system that lets me switch between. Oh, you know what? Well, whatever. That's inside baseball. I could go on and on, but I'll refrain. Some weird form of restraint is overwhelming me. Okay.
What is this feeling?
I know. It's like I want to talk about whatever the fuck I'm thinking, but I realize it might be boring for other people. Okay, I'll open this guy up here. Okay. And bring up the output. There we go. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, he's looking sexy.
Like Hannibal Lecter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that face mask.
Yeah, that's working all right. Okay. Let's see. Next bits. Here we go. There's the set.
She's got mo.
More. Less. I mean more. Wait, is it? Or I think it's fewer. It's fewer humps.
Yes.
Right?
Fewer.
Grammatically accurate punk song.
That's what we need.
We just need more.
Mm-hmm. More. What did you want, dog? What's your fur? Mm-hmm. We spank these. Give you spanking. Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll see how that. Oh, this is. No, I got to take that out entirely. That's gonna be dumb. Just. Dinky. There we go. Make sure that's. Oh, did I just sign? Yeah, sign that to completely the wrong thing. Accessories, color. I gotta figure out how to suppress the It imports all of the it imports materials for every item we import, so I end up with just piles and piles of garbage materials that I don't need. Icon color is what I'm looking for. There it is. Okay, now pick the tongue. Oh, the tongue has teeth attached, so I shouldn't do that. Okay, moving forward. Let's grab all of these, and we'll make them skin color for now. Another thing we could do next week if we wanted to invest the time, or we could do it offline and have them ready for next week, is just go through here and tighten up the appropriate application of colors everywhere. So we can, it takes a little time, but we can separate like the meshes, by the eyeballs and the pupils and the teeth and the tongues and stuff like that. And we can independently color those and get a
nice
stronger result. We just have to sit down and do it.
Nice.
All right. So let's go over here and apply this to all these elements. And now we can, let me just double check the rule naming. It's called, oh, my bad. It's mouths instead of mouth. So I'll flip these. All right. And then eyes look good. Everything should import. Let's go do it. Yeah. Okay. That seems to have popped in as expected. All right. So I'll just wait on I got to wait on Chris's deliverable, and then I'll just test this out for now.
Just let me get this one last one.
Mm-hmm. Move this to the text editor. Frame this up properly. Turn off the extra cramp. Slide over here to, oh yeah, I'm not using this version. That's right. So we can go back to our properties. And there we go. Yeah. Oh, why is it? Oh, that's right. This is my hacked up mask. Doesn't quite work with this guy with this. Oh, but the moose is awesome.
Everybody loves the moose knuckle.
Mm-hmm. What about the noose muckle? Mucklebone Meg Mucklebones, noose muckle. Did you know that was Robert Picardo that played Meg Mucklebones in?
Oh, really?
Yeah. He was a rubber suit guy for a long time. Like,
do you plan on eating me, ma'am? Indeed, I do. Oh man, that freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
What was that?
Dude. That was a Legend with Tom Cruise.
Oh God, yeah.
Directed by Ridley Scott.
Sarah.
Yeah. And of course, what's the guy that played the Darkness? What's it? Tim Curry?
Oh, Tim Curry.
Yeah. God,
And then,
he was great.
Yeah, he was perfect.
This little stuntman and actor that I worked with on The Dork of the Rings, as well as he's been in a bunch of my friends' rough movies, but he's also like a major talent in Hollywood, not in the like sense of like A-list star, but like a go-to stuntman for little people and children, like a standing for children and stunt person. So he was the gremlin goblin fellow with the crazy helmet that ends up in jail with Tom Cruise.
Oh yeah,
I painted that man blue once. By God,
nice. Yeah. Adios, amigo. Yeah. I was like, why do they know Spanish in Labyrinth? Oh well.
There we go. Oh, look at this guy.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's great. Now let's see. Is the color scrubber not working? Yes, it is. Good. Okay. Because I am going to finally get a chance. I've been meaning to for a while to render out just like a batch of these, and I have a script that can just pile through them. So after the show today, I'll get us a bunch going. Nice thing about this approach is, the color is not cycled properly. Okay, well, one thing to figure out there. Yeah. Oops. This camera over. Yeah, this mouth is great. This is a strong one right here.
right, the dick chucks are done.
Dick chucks, dick chucks. Yeah, I think those teeth just by themselves make more sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's funny. Something we still haven't gone back to do as a team is to kind of like review a system and really like do a postmortem and figure out what all we can do to really dial it in, you know.
Yeah.
But that's what a jam is for. A jam is for learning lessons.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna step through here and find this guy's all right.
Mm-hmm.
But some of these guys are going to be so improved by a little bit of paint on the eyes and the eyebrows and whatnot. That stuff will be a lot of fun once we get it working. This is all right. This is not perfect. I'm going to change the palette and see how it goes. Palette's kind of limited right now. I just realized. Let's get some more colors in here. What's some other colors I should add to the palette system?
Red, yellow, blue.
Yeah, let's get that in here.
Oh no.
Nice yeller.
I did not close one of those. No.
And nice.
And then orange, green, and purple.
Yeah, we got orange and green. We have like a kind of a mauve, I think. I'm not sure if that's mauve or anyway, purple we can do. We also can do like a nice like slate gray.
Yeah, and white.
A white.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or straight black, I guess, because they're villains, right? They wouldn't be wearing.
Yeah,
that.
I just want it to read, so I don't want it too dark. Well, you know, we can test it though. Yeah. Control B. Oh yeah, that works. That's text.
Okay.
Okay, got a few more colors on offer now. And the black guy skin here is not doing us any favors in the eyeball department.
Yeah.
Is this baked down, or are these separate objects? I can't.
The mouth is its own thing, and then the eyes are its own thing as well.
Yeah, the eyes are separate. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I see that here. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, guys, I gotta teach a class.
Got a jetched.
All right, man.
Yeah. Well, we'll just be over here rendering out some more of these sexy lads.
Heck yeah.
Good one, bud.
For sure, man. Oh, absolutely, man. It was fun as usual. And we'll see everybody next week, same time. But yeah, I will see y'all later, brother.
All right.
All right, man.
Talk to you soon, brother. So I think we got to clear the frame scrub again and then re-implement it so that it will pick up those colors, I think. Yeah. Oh, this is a lot of fun. These systems.
Yeah, dude, this one, I like this series. This is good.
Oh, is your file up yet? I can get that.
I'm almost done. Like I didn't realize it was like one or two of them. So
gotcha. Oh, make sure that they don't have lower subdivisions. That they're around 30 to 50K polygons, and yeah, you know about the names.
Yep.
Okay. Feel like this skin tone is just
really
wow.
I think they're all low enough, which is surprising. So.
Excellent. All right.
I'm not. I mean, I just tried to like keep them as low as possible. Like when I'm doing them.
Yeah.
Well,
that's a good.
All right, let me just save these out as a sub tool here.
And the days are flying by lately. I can't tell if it's old age or if it's just something else going on in my psyche, but like it's already noon.
I know, dude.
I feel like every night when I go to bed, I'm like, didn't I just get up?
Yeah.
It's like a catcher's mitt here, or a catcher's face mask. So it's like a post-apocalyptic movie where they just raided like a sporting goods store to get all their gear.
80s montage, fucking heist.
Oh, you know what we need is the They Live glasses here somewhere.
Nice.
Oh man, somebody has to have made a They Live Snapchat filter, right?
Oh,
Live.
yeah, that has to exist. You know, my wife has never seen that,
Oh, really?
and we're gonna watch that this weekend.
Ah, all right.
Because I was like, sir, because dude, she had never seen Monster Squad, and so I fired that up. I showed my daughter that and realized very quickly like how much of an anatomy lesson that movie teaches kids at an early age. It was worth it though. Like she loved it. My wife loved it. I'm surprised at how well that held up. Like, I mean, not that it's a great movie.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, the
fucking
monsters, of course, are incredible in that film. Although I hate the Dracula design they chose because it's just so.
There's
it looks like an expensive Halloween store costume.
Yeah, the Gill Man was really nice.
Gill Man was incredible. Was that Dave Wang did the Gill Man for that? I think Sculpt or the paint, maybe one of the two, maybe both. I feel like he was involved. He was at I want to think he was at Stan Winston Studios at the time. Yeah. Ooh, hey, this is a good color combo for the brown skin.
Let's see that.
That looks nice.
Oh, dude, that's real sharp.
If we can,
that's like classic villain colors right there.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right,
if we can get smart about our overall color scheme, these guys are going to be, and maybe if we take the time to do like maybe some materials. For the body, here and there.
Yeah, we could put like some I mean, maybe just like a light like material or just something to give it like a weave or something.
Exactly. Yeah. And we don't want it to overwhelm the rest of the scene. We just want it to sort of contribute, I think.
I love the eye patch.
Yeah, the eye patch turned out good.
Yeah, I got the my props are
excellent.
Up on the
all right, here we go. Let's bring him to hench. I see him. Okay, and I'm opening him up. And I'm saving the scene. And names are good. Let me just come through. I really need to rename the first one because of what ZBrush does to it. Oh, we got some extra. We got some subdivision things here, so I'm going to go through and deal with. Oh, you know what? That's the. Did you have Dynamesh on when you did the chains? No, you didn't. No, that's my end. Okay, that's my end. No worries then. Okay, rename.
Yeah, no, I made sure
I appreciate that.
I remeshed the dong so that it wasn't
wasn't too long. Long dong silver. All right. That's got to have been a porn actor's stage name, right?
Right.
Without a doubt. All right. So I'm going to, let's see, I'm going to send all visible meshes into the scene. And then let's see here. I am going to, I guess I'm going to make them all the metal color for now. That seems like the one that applies to most of them. So we will assign our generic metal material. If you've liked the Far Cry games in the past, I will say I'm finding Far Cry 6 to be most satisfying in terms of just an endless supply of running and gunning. It's a little on the easy side, but I kind of like my shooters to be a little easy. So I'm good.
If it's story mode, I don't like it to be like I just like the action to keep coming.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's fucking no shortage. I like it better than Far Cry 5, which I like fine. I didn't finish 5, but I did finish 3 and 4. I loved 2, although I never finished that one because it's a grind. And the original.
I think 3 was like the last one that I tried playing like a long time ago. Like, but I mean, when those came out, like I played like the original Call of Duty, or I was balls deep in Call of Duty. So.
Yeah, there was nothing else.
Nah, well, like after Modern Warfare 3, they plateaued for me. Like, well, Modern Warfare 3, they plateaued. And
this might be a great time to come back into Far Cry because they are really solid games, and the main criticism is that the formula is tired, right? But you haven't been, like stuck on the formula train for the last 8 games. So you might find a lot of enjoyment there. Really, I'm just looking for somebody to co-op with.
Was it there? Because I wish I had more time for games. My cousin keeps asking me to play, and I'm like, I got shit I want to do, man. Like,
no, you're doing the right thing there.
But because I pay for like the Xbox Game Pass.
Same
on the PC. You have the PC on like
Game Pass?
dude,
was
like,
really affordable for a while.
I can't believe how much shit is in there for like free. Well, not free, but like for like just
for a subscription service. It's a wide, like, if you were not like, I am a little, even though I don't play nearly as much as I used to, I'm pretty into games. I like to play the latest stuff, and like, but that could be the only service you'd need in a lot of cases. Like, my son does not need any other games.
No, I mean, it's got quite a bit. Like, because the one I downloaded that I've got to play, and I'm sure it's probably not going to be good, but it's visually stunning. It looks like someone made like a world like out of all of Mobius's art. And it's
is it Sable?
Sable, yeah. Have you played it?
Yeah, no, I've played it a bit. Yeah, and I think it's all right. It did not hook me.
Right.
But tell me when you get to it, because I'd like to feel a compulsion to get back into it. I think that there's something there for me. So I wanna poke at it again.
Yeah, like I wanna dive into that, like, because it just, I mean, I just want to see it just for the sake of the visuals. Like, that one would have been fun in VR. Like, if that was a VR game, that would have been like amazing. And then I just downloaded the new like Left 4 Dead because he wants me to play that with him.
Oh, Back 4 Blood?
Yeah. And I haven't played those since, like, I think the second one was the last one I tried, maybe. And then dude,
whoa, look at this guy.
Oh, that's awesome.
He's got the dick chucks and all.
Chucks. Oh shit, that's awesome.
Yeah, worth the time, worth the
that
wait.
Right there, that's the chase.
One day we gotta this guy's kissing right through the cage. One day we got to get these to the point where, like, we don't have to generate them. Like, we hook everything up so that like they get generated and rendered on demand.
Yeah,
people can just like go to them like a vending machine. I don't know if that's possible for this system, but I'd sure like to find out.
We could probably do something like I don't know how they do it, but like fuck, I've forgotten the name, and I know I probably have it bookmarked somewhere, but like, it's some place that makes like on-demand like gaming miniatures, like
like
that. But like, you can like pick like body type, the race, the weight, height, all that stuff. Like, we could like, sometimes I fire that up just to fart around with it.
Absolutely is possible. There's some like
awesome
software services stuff that I think will be shitty and a hassle, but oh yeah. We are finding some fine young gentlemen in here. The Muffin Man.
Hero Forge.
He bakes and he takes. Yeah, Hero Forge. That's right.
Thank you, Spicer.
Spicer's still monitoring.
Look at the toothbrush.
Yeah. I'll stab you with this 11 times.
I might puncture the skin, but I will poke the shit out of you.
It's nice. I might adjust the lights in the future here, because like some of these props, or maybe I'll just adjust that metal material so that the props pop a little bit more. Yeah, they're getting a little lost in the side.
Is that what it is? Specularity? Like, I'm trying to learn
It depends on the shader. I think that the terminology probably changes a little bit, but like in this shader, in the principled BSDF, it's like the amount of light that reflects. Which, that's consistent with like how it used to work in 3D Studio Max in 1991 or whatever it was that I was playing with it. So that makes sense to me. I used to think of specular as like the sharpness, but I guess that's governed by roughness and glossiness in modern.
Like, I'm trying to like get into rendering a bit more and figuring that out. Like, I was trying to fuck around with like the filters and ZBrush just because I want to pull off a couple things, like for the summit sculpt off.
Yeah,
I gotta spend some. I'm gonna try and dedicate some time today to farting around with those so I can
excellent
things to work. Have you messed with those at all?
Yeah. I've spent time playing with them. I'm not sure that I have any noteworthy tests that I can really share or talk about. It's but I've definitely spent some time and found some cool stuff. I kind of want to have I don't want to get distracted on stream. Sometime though, I want to and just chit. Oh, hey, the colors came out great on this one.
Nice.
But I do want to forgot what I was going to say. Oh well. More dudes. Making more dudes.
That's awesome.
Ooh.
Oh, I love the mask.
The colors have just come to life here.
That's the click commander right there.
I don't know what I don't want to know what he's going to do with his toothbrush shiv there. That's just that's something I don't need to ever think about.
He's just gonna scrape off the film. That's all. No.
Let me just tidy this up for you. All right, we got the trident here.
Nice. I killed a man with a trident. Yeah, you did. You might want to lay low for a while.
This guy, this mask should be metal. Yeah, there we go. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this has been the Modern Weirdos. Chris, you want to give your deets?
Yeah, I'm Chris Baxter, aka Harry Mandibles. I've been streaming every day on my YouTube channel, which is Unstable Molecules. But you can go to GammaBombStudio.com and get all my social and see all the random shit I'm getting up to. So
right on. And then Spicer can be found at Shotgun Scream on most platforms. He's got a Discord, a ZBrush Discord called ZBHO Dojo with regular events to practice for the sculpt off. And you can find other popular streamers there chit-chatting and sharing their work as well. So check that out. And I can be found at voidstormer.com and Wednesdays at noon on YouTube and Twitch, noon Pacific, talking about procedural art systems and CG artwork at length and perhaps in more depth than anybody can handle. But I guess you got to come over and find out what you can handle. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're out. Cheers.
Take care, everybody.
Be well.
Peace.